Aries, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the energies surrounding you for the rest of November. Now, this is the fourth time that I have tried to record this video. You know, as they say in Hollywood, if you want to record a video, don't have two chihuahuas in your house. It's not a saying. I have two chihuahuas and an Amstaff terrier. And the Amstaff terrier is looking at the dogs, like the other small dogs, like, what are you guys barking at? We know that that is the lawn crew. They come here all the time. And the chihuahuas are like, I want to get you. So, here we are. I need you to know that I've already pulled your cards. But I need to restart the energy so that I can get back into my Aries collective. So we're going to start it anew, but the cards are already pulled. See? Do you see? Do you see my cards? Okay. All right. Those are the cards. Okay. Stick with me, guys. We're only a minute in and I haven't even started the reading yet. Can you tell that I'm a little bit not I'm just like why? With the little dogs. Here they go again. Let's get into this, okay? Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to the Aries tuning in or the cross watcher. Should anything negative come up in the reading, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household. Dogs. And I don't want it on the viewer. The viewer is probably the most important person in this protection dynamic. No, it's very important to protect your energy. Speaking of protecting your energy, you know how I said earlier in that I said cross watcher, and if you watched my last video that I did for the Aries reading, I accidentally, a Freudian slip, said crotch watcher. I also said semen truck versus cement truck. So if you watch that last energy reading, then there is definitely an energy of you around you who is just completely about the sex. Okay, so that's just clear. I don't know. That's confirmation for somebody. Okay, but that reading is not necessarily this reading. So let's tune in, guys. I'm also not going to say cross watcher anymore. I'm going to say Cornelia's, right, from Willy Wonka. You guys know I love that movie. And she says, hi, Cornelia. How are you, sweetie? Because I have a hard time saying cross watcher. So I'm going to say Cornelia, and that's going to be an inside joke between me and you. Okay. All right. So your current energy is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is like being intensely negative about something. And we're going to get clarification on that. Intensely negative about something. You know, I wonder if this is you had your energy going into the wrong direction, or it's continuing to go in the wrong direction. I'm getting real low vibration. I'm getting real somber. You know how I started the video a bit tense because my dogs were bothering me? I know that has everything to do with the energy that I'm tuning in here, a bit tense. 3 of Cups in the upright for your current energy. And imbalance. So this 3 of Cups is almost like the idea of you are looking outward for validation. And you see my face is itching. So this idea of you looking, you're having a hard time grounding yourself. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you've been following my divine feminine messages that I've been putting out, that I'm now coining divine feminine soapboxes. And I'm not saying I'm just talking to the feminines, because there's male Aries, but I think this definitely has a lot to do with what's going on in that divine feminine energy right now, which is you are being called to ground because the celestial forces around us are just I mean, we're a day, by the time I post this is going to be the full moon day in Taurus. And that full moon energy in Taurus is really getting you to take a look at the things that you've been fixated on and address the why. Why are you fixated on this? Is it serving you? If the answer is yes, then figure out how you can handle it in a non-toxic sort of way. Where do you need to redirect? Where do you need to ground? If the answer is no, then why haven't you been able to release it yet? Right? So that's weighing heavily on the DF Divine Feminine community. Sometimes I say this DF DM thing, and then I say what DF means and what DM means, and that irks me when what's her name? Rachel Ray used to do that, right, on her show. She would always say EVOO, which is cool. That's a cool little coin phrase, like EVOO. She'd go EVOO, and then she'd realize that some people don't know what EVOO means. So then she has to say extra virgin olive oil. And I'm like, why are you even saying EVOO? EVOO, just say extra virgin olive oil. I am on a tangent. And we all know everything means something. I didn't come into my studio today with this energy, but this is really, really heavily picking up on, like, you're really feeling like let down in so many arenas that when you go to talk about it, it becomes this tangent, soapbox. Yep. I feel it, baby. All right, so what is it that you're trying to work through? You're trying to work through not having that energy in your life. Because there is a thing of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that's exactly where you are right now. Your goal, though, is not your goal, though. Your goal is still that. Like, you're currently walking through the path of trying to release this energy, and your goal is to accept the ending of something. So in that earlier question that I asked, your fixation, is it serving you? A lot of you are saying no. So you are really trying to accept that it's not going to happen the way that I thought it was going to happen. Your challenge is the Four of Pentacles. Is that control? This is also, let me look at this, because this is giving me, the sun energy. Yep. This is also sun energy here. So that having your path illuminated, I think a lot of the energy right now is that moon card energy. And I guess pun is intended, right? With this full moon, the new moon, the 1111 portal, it's just a lot. And so that's been a challenge for you, and you feel like you lack security, control over yourself right now. And you know what? A lot of it is that you don't have control over yourself right now. There are other forces moving around you that are affecting your energy. If we are all truly connected, if you had any question on the theory of if we are all truly connected, you're like, I don't know if that's really a thing. Pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to the readings that you have been getting, or at least the readings from me. And watch, like, even in the comments below, this is the time. Okay, this is for a support system. Okay, generally, you know that I'm against you putting your business in the comments because I don't want anybody trolling you. But right now, I'm not getting a love reading. Right now, I'm getting an energy reading. And this is the time where it is safe to go down there, and I will protect the comments. I will do a ritual over the comments. I will do a ritual over this. I actually was even told to get my obsidian cats. This is my familiar from another life. I used to have a black cat, and I don't do cats in this lifetime. So I have statues of black cats now, and then my black dog, my familiars are black dogs, 2 black dogs, and my black dog to protect me during my readings. Her name is Robin. Y'all have seen her potentially. She's here. There's protection. This is heavily protected. Generally, my obsidian cat is off to my side. And right now she is sitting in front of me with my protected amethyst. Why am I telling you all of this? I felt the energy before this energy even started, before I even pulled the cards. And my spirit team was telling me, pull these things out to protect. Make sure Robin is in the room to protect. Make sure you have your other protective rituals around. This is a safe space, guys. Okay? Put in the comments below what it is that you have been feeling. And the reason why I'm asking you to do that is not for personal gain. It's so that you can see that we are all truly connected and you are not alone. Give as many or as little details as you feel like you can, okay? As you feel like you should. But this is a real heavy calling to share your story, to share what it is that you're going through so people can see. Yeah. All right. So off of that soapbox, your opportunities is interesting because you would think, like, how can the sun in the reverse be an opportunity? And I literally just said the reason why when I looked at this Four of Pentacles in your challenged position. You're not supposed to know the way forward. I know. I'm sorry. Because I get that we are problem solvers as Aries, as fire signs. We are the leaders. We are the get shit done type. We are the cardinal leader of the cardinal signs. We don't stop for anybody. We go in and we do. We fix. We solve. We are the vanilla ices of the zodiac. A lot of the time, we move forward without knowing what the outcome is going to be because we're just that much of a leader. It's helpful to have an idea of a vision. It's helpful to have a mission statement. It's helpful to know the objective and the goals of the universe or the organization that we're working for so that we can have that vision and put that vision into play. I get that. But the universe doesn't want you to know what's happening on the other side right now with this sun in the reverse. And it's not a bad thing. It's a lot like the Four of Wands in reverse. When you do it, when you have a reversal card for the Four of Wands, it's still the Four of Wands. It's still building that foundation. It's still a potential for a higher level of commitment, a new home and all that. But maybe it's going to take a little bit longer, or maybe it just needs a little bit work. That's still the same. There's no like really bad words or adjectives associated with it. Same thing with the Sun card in the reverse. It is still joyful. It is still hopeful. It is still happy. There is still this new childlike energy attached to it. But when it's in the reverse, it's just a weakened form of that. That is still out there. You're just not, you're supposed to be experiencing this heavy energy. But how is this going to work for me? Are you ready for a cliche sort of slogan that's going to piss you off? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. If there's anybody that's going to deliver this message to you, I'm glad that it is me. You might have heard other shaman, Sherpas, depending on who you follow online, say something similar. There is a sense of growth that is to be had. And it sounds like my Aries community is filled with a lot of woke divine feminine or divine masculines ahead of their time. So what you are supposed to be experiencing right now is exactly what you are supposed to be experiencing. However, do not allow it to keep you in a low vibration. There are questions to be asked. You're feeling regret? Why? You're feeling shame? Why? You feel addicted? Why? You feel like you are tied to an outcome? Why? and then work through that. There's something on the other end of this. And release the arrogance and release the ego. Easier said than done. I get it. There's something on the other end of this, Aries, that is going to be so magnificent. I'm just asking for a clarification on the opportunities. And I do get the Queen of Wands, which is an Aries card in reverse. And this is you yielding to higher powers. It's your opportunity to step back and not try to take charge. One of the best, not the best, but one of the best marks of a good leader as an Aries is when a leader knows when it's not time for them to lead. A good leader knows when it's time to follow. And this is Spirit saying it's time to follow the energy and use the energy to help build yourself up. Oh, you're going to be mad at me because that's it, y'all. Oh, don't be mad. Oh, don't be mad. I am mad and sad. Don't be mad. I tell you what. I am going to leave this message here, and I'm going to let you ruminate and resonate in this message that I pray speaks volumes to a lot of you out there. Now, I will do a bonus Aries reading. My kids are home from school tomorrow, so we'll see. But in the coming days, in the very near future, I will do an Aries bonus reading that will be love-centered, okay? I promise you that. You will be allowed to come for me if I do not. Don't forget to put what it is that you have been feeling, what it is that you have been processing. You don't have to give specifics if you don't want to. You can keep things superficial and at the surface, but 1717 on the clock. So I know a lot of this is love-centered. But I just want other people in the community to know that they're not alone, to know that we are all energetically tied. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I know for a fact that there are other people that you know out there that need to hear this message. Go ahead and share it with them. All right. If you want to work through this with me, my information is down below. You can do venting sessions. We can do coaching sessions, or I can do a private reading for you. Okay. So that information is down below. 2 of my services are on sale for the rest of November. So that's me loving the month of November for my personal reasons and wanting to kind of extend that out to you guys as well. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I love you so much. I will see you in the near future. Okay. More to come. Bye-bye.